So while we're in here, these are the famous last words, we're going to do some maintenance. So we've taken off the brake caliper. It's just two 13 nuts, and then you hold on the other half of the nut with a 15. We check the sliders. It's normally when you have bad brakes, it's the sliders. So that one should be wearing gloves as well. Yeah, that one goes in and out, and this one here was really stiff. So we're trying to walk it out very slowly. I'm going to see what the problem is. It's tight. There is definitely a problem here. Boot off at least. Okay, it's coming out. And you can see all the grease has dried out or leaked away. So yeah, all rust. So there's no grease in this one. So what we're going to do is probably put it under the wire wheel, clean up all of this, see if we can find something, maybe a screwdriver, just push it in here into the hole and knock out any dust and dirt that's in there, and then repack it with new grease. So this is really important to do with your brakes, because these should actually slide in and out really freely, and when they don't, if one side like this jams up, what happens is with your brake pads, because they're meant to float in and out, so as you brake and then let off the brake, and as this wears and as the pads wear, they all just move, and they're all moving independently but all together as well. So if one of these is jammed up, what happens is it's all the time hitting off the inside of the disc. You can even see a little bit of a score mark there. And what happens is it just sits on the disc all the time like that, and eventually you end up with uneven wear patterns in your pads and in the disc, and then the disc is bent and the pads, you should replace them anyway. So yeah, this is really good that I found it, and now I'm going to be able to fix it and replace it. So we take the slider, dump it into the diesel, give it a wash, and out it comes nice and clean. Let's give this a dry off, and then we'll cover it in new grease. Okay, so here we have our little slider. It's covered in grease. We're getting ready to repack it into the caliper, into the carrier. So that's all we do. In it goes. Sliding nice and free. Give it a few wiggles as well. We've shoved grease now all the way down into the center of that shaft. So another thing is I have a brake kit. So what I want to do is push the brake pedal a few times, push the piston out, not that it pops, just enough that it comes out a good bit, and then I can use the rewind kit and push the piston back in so it's done a full travel, maybe even bleed off the brake fluid, just to have fresh brake fluid, and then knowing that the piston can do a full travel. Now that we've pressed out the brakes, now that we know they're working, we can use our brake rewind tool and push in the piston back into the caliper. So now we have the wheel back on, everything's back together again, and we're ready for the road. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe over there, and as always guys, thanks for watching, see you later.